Elimination races are back on the F1 game, and there's certainly something. Anyway, here we go for our first elimination race. 5 red lights. Here in Australia, it's lights out, and away we go from B9 on the grid here. Can we make any positions here into the first corner? It's going to be a bit of carnage, a bit of contact being made. We're trying to go around the outside, a bit of contact made there. As we know, oh no, we're hit. Shit, we're around. We're around, and that's just going to be on it. Wow, great. Oh, fucking world class. What a start to this video. Well, there is only one way for us in this video, and it's not Essex, it's up. As we will be underway here for the second elimination race in Austria. Sorry, we're on pole position as we head down into the first corner. An absolute dab on the 7th centre, make a bit of contact as well. And we're only down into second place because of some absolute terrorism from Benny Goal _goat as we now look to try and regain the lead by sending on down the inside. It's going to be aggressive, but I got a bit stuck there on his nuts down in the run down into turn 4. It's a drag race. Can we hold on? Yes, as we just about, I imagine I'll send another one if he does, and he goes down the inside and into the gravel. Cheerio fella, thank you very much for coming. We're already a second ahead. We surely have to go on and win this Grand Prix. As we come for the final couple of corners of this race, we are going to win this elimination race. It is going to go. We're going to pick up from 15th in Australia to 1st in Austria. An incredible result there for us. Next up with Silverstone in reverse with a change of livery for this Grand Prix. One of my worst tracks on this game as we go to 5 red lights, and it's going to be lights out and away we go here, starting in P7 in this Grand Prix, going into, actually we got the score on the score, but it's usually hectic because it's, well, final corner with a bunch of people and up, and I'll be trying to gain a few positions there. We're up into P6 now, looking to try and get P5 ahead of corners as it's going to be side by side into, so he understeers, make some contact because we also understeer, and we'll drop down into P7 into this Grand Prix, and now go into cops. We're going to try and make a couple of overtakes. Oh yes we do, 2 overtakes, probably my cleanest moves on this game, and actually to get the undercut on 2 cars, and we are now up into P5 as we now head on further into this Grand Prix, trying to get into P5 of Taylor's. We send an aggressive move there, not clean at all, but you know, the move's got to be made as we are up to P4, and now on goal with a challenge the 3 cars ahead of us. It's 2 seconds, so I'm hoping we can potentially catch up to them. And whilst we were gaining, unfortunately we weren't gaining enough, and it got, at this moment here, just a bit of understeering still. We get on the gravel, kind of killed the race for us. Or did it? As we move now on, later on into lap 3, we're about to be eliminated in 30 seconds, but oh my god, the leaders have made some contact. And we live to fight for at least another 30 seconds. As now we are back in the elimination thing. We've got to try and send a move down the inside, but we just weren't far enough alongside. Unfortunately, that will be us out of this race. 3rd, it will be here in Silverstone in reverse. And by some stroke, look, the next elimination race we would do is also at Silverstone in reverse, as this time we're on pole position yet again. The second time we start on pole, here it's 5 red lights and it's lights out, and away we go here, and we're getting a good start. We're going to pull away from the cars behind and I'll hopefully take a light stuff like victory if we can, although it wasn't going to be as simple as that, as Evan Batcher behind us was trying to chase us down. I mean, he doesn't know what track limits are, he cuts the corner through there. I don't know how he's trying to do it, but anyway, we're going out into cops about 4 tenths back. He'll have to us down the straight. We go wide now over that curve. We look behind us and Jesus Christ, it's nearly gone wider than us. Don't know how we managed that. We're going to hold the inside line though. As we go down, yeah, we're going to have a bit of little snap there. We're going to take that. Now he's going to send it up the inside. A bit aggressive there. We're going to hold on to the lead of this Grand Prix here. So we go on to the next lap, going in through Maggots and Beckett's in reverse here, with only 3 cars left in this Grand Prix. And can that Evan bugger stop being such a cheating corner cutting bastard? There we now go down into cops though. 20 seconds left of this Grand Prix cameo, although we're going really wide to there. He's smaller, even wider than us. Do we have the DRS open? Because I thought that everything was open there. I don't know. Might be a visual glitches. Down into the final corner. Well, he's absolutely going to send one. Went to the past Maldonado school of overtaking. A bit of terrorism. I just kind of try to hit him because, well, I thought that was what he deserved, and, well, didn't go. Shut up, Mark, you absolute knobhead. I've just finished second and would have won that. Terrorist, shut the fuck up. That's why you're an engineer. You know, I hate you to Mark. Disintegrated as we move on to Austria. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's Evans in 13th. Well, looks like me and Evan are going to have another battle here, this time in Austria, not Silverstone. It's been a good start for us. Oh, a few AI cars, because some people didn't make the lobby. So here we go, trying to make a few overtakes down into this turn one here, trying to thread the needle through there, and we've been swiped across. Great, just lovely, just utterly world class. Yeah, I know, trying to block me. Honestly, I'm done. Oh, wait, apparently AI are going to take our jobs. AI doesn't know how to drive, so God knows how they're going to take our jobs. We send one down the inside, there up into B10, and hopefully we're trying to get Hannah Cart here. Well, they go really defensive there, as we're now going to have to go to the outside line, and yes we do, so now we're trying to outbrake ourselves and accidentally hit ICT, so we get some brev as we now are up into B8, and now looking to try to get up into B7 here, ahead of ICCYTTS, as we're up into B7 here in this Grand Prix. So now try to get it on a bunch of letters there, and that was the most legal overtake you'll ever see in your life. Absolutely no track extending there beneath in this Grand Prix. And can that Evan bugger stop being such a cheating, corner-cutting bastard? Slightly ironic there, is so we now have to try and get Hello Obi up into P5. Here's an Arca, so it should hopefully be a piece of biz, and yes it is. We are up into P5 here in Austria. Set our sights on Kareem there in P4. I'm going to look to try and get it on round the outside into what is usually the first. I was about to say into the last corner. We don't even need to do that. We're already up. We made it on the straight as well. On lap 5, we kind of gave up and, well, I just drove it into the wall because, well, I wasn't going to win, was I? Moving on to Bahrain, which will be the last race of this video. Here we are starting in B5 on the grid. A lot of AI cars in front of me. It's like so. And away we go. And oh my god, this is one of the best starts I've ever got on this game. We are somehow up into, I thought we were into first, that's only going to be B3, so now up into B2, trying to go around the outside of a bit W blade there. As no, he's going to hold on as on the run down into turn 4 here. He's moving on now to lap 2 though, down into the air, but we're going to get aggressive. We're going to send one. A bit of contact being made there, but we are ahead, and well, he's just going to drive me into the wall. I mean, there's a way to deal with aggressive overtaking, and then there's just driving someone into the wall. There's way just let someone down the inside into up 9 and 10, and I just like cut him off there because, well, take his own medicine. As anyway, moving on to lap 3, trying to get Michelle, I don't know, Michael, anyway, we try to get him up the inside into turn 1 there. Unfortunately, we failed, and on the run down into turn 4, despite the fact that he's not using battery, we've got battery and ERS, we're not going to be able to make the move though as we head down into the hairpin. We're going to be aggressive, we're going to try send it up the inside, but he's going to have a better exit there, and he will hold on to the lead of this Grand Prix here. We're moving on to the end of lap 3 here. We've got DRS, we've got battery, we're going to sail past him on the run down into the first corner, and as we go down in the run to turn 11, we have done it. We have won this Grand Prix, and finally Mark has realised that we put a good drive in. Anyway, that's going to be where we end off today's video. If you have enjoyed, then I'm glad you did, and I hope to all see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.